Yo, welcome to the show. And ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Anthony Hopkins. Okay, how y'all doing tonight? Okay, tonight's show is something that came to me as I was on social media, which to be honest, I get a lot of my material. Well, it's not necessarily material because I don't write anything down. Every show is not hastily put together, but usually I just get the inspiration and then I come and I either go live or tonight it's not a live show. And so I guess I want to build my audience up before I get back to the live shows, which I may do them live, but I do live shows because I want that interaction where people are calling in because I have all that set up, and since nobody really knows about this show, I don't get many calls. So no live show without the fan interaction. It might as well be recorded because the only person talking is me, unless I have a guest on. But tonight's show is, not really off the wall or not really boring. It's all about the term men and the term male. And the reason for this show is because I spend a lot of time on social media, not only as doing research, but in my personal life, advertising, marketing for my company, Grown Man Media Publishing. So I spend a lot of time on social media. And I see this commonly done, this common mistake that women make, not certain women and not any women. I've seen all kinds, all shapes, sizes make this mistake, is where something has happened. I would assume, I would hope that they don't just go around making claims without some experience on what they're talking about. And women are too smart for that, so I already know that they know what they're saying. But the only thing I'm saying is this: when you have a derogatory remark, especially relating to manhood and what a man is, if you haven't really been exposed to a father figure, or your own father for that matter, or a real man in your life, you have no idea what a man is as a woman, first of all. I mean, there are tons of men who have no idea what a man is. I just did it myself. What I did was use men where I should have said males. See, that's what you should use whenever you're going derogatory. The same way if I call a woman a bitch, or if I say all women are whores, that would be very offensive. It would be a stupid statement, but it would be offensive in the sense that how can you label womanhood, which is a title of respect that's earned, and at the same time say all women are whores? That's like saying all horses are dogs. That makes no sense. That's like a brightly colored black hole. No, I'm just saying. Seriously though. A man is a position. A male is a species. There are many species that have male and female counterparts, and the human species is no different. So, when you're talking about men, you're talking about fathers, leaders, protectors, providers, basically the people who built civilization. God created man, and then man made everything that didn't grow from nature. Every building, every road, every window, every doorknob, every tire, every screw, every nail, every hammer is the tool that a man used to provide for his family and protect his family. So manhood, the word man, is second only to the word God. Because the same way I feel that a higher power protects us as human beings, when it's time to go to war, when it's time to go to battle, when it's time to do hard work, yeah, we got women boxers and we got a lot of women doing a lot of things, but a real man doesn't need his woman to have more muscles than he does. And if she does have muscles, they need to be heart muscles and brain muscles. And it's not all about physicality, but our physicalness is what makes us the dominant go-to person in a dangerous situation. Even if my wife or girlfriend can handle herself in a fight, that doesn't mean I want her to come home from a fight beat up. I mean, I'm pretty sure a lot of people don't mind that. And I have nothing against female fighters. I'm just saying that we all have a purpose in life. And as much as you women would enjoy us going through labor pains, I mean, that's not our job. You know? So God, or your higher purpose, your higher being, whatever you feel started all of this, knew what they were doing. They put things in order. They put the sun, the moon, the stars, the trees, the ocean, the mountains, everything has a purpose. So we have a purpose as men. So ladies, next time this male that you're dating or about to break up with, you find you a man, upsets you, and you go to social media to get the stress off your mind or just to voice your opinion on that matter, always make sure you say males. Because men are a position. Men are a definition. Men are not just people who are not females. Those are males. Men are not intimidated. You can't be intimidated and be a man. Because if something comes to the door that threatens the life of you and your family, and you become intimidated, you're not a man. If there's a job that needs to be done or help that needs to be applied and you don't do it, you're not a man. You cannot be a man unless you accept responsibility for the things that are under your care. You cannot be a man unless you're willing to step up to the plate every time, every day, everywhere. No matter what, no matter how you feel, no matter if you have a headache, no matter if you broke a nail, no matter if these jeans don't fit. And, you know, shout out to Steve Harvey, but when he made the book, Act Like a Woman, Think Like a Man, a lot of people, you know, that I ran into, and I don't know what the total definition of the book was, to be honest, I didn't even read the book. But I know of it because of Mr. Harvey's reputation precedes him, and it was a well book. I mean, it was a great book as far as sales go. I couldn't, and I've been into books for a long time, so I couldn't look this way or that way without seeing that book somewhere. But anyway, I never read the book, so I formed a hypothesis based on my respect for Steve Harvey and the way he carries himself as a man and the things he said as a man. So I would never think that Steve Harvey wants some guy acting looking woman by his side. I think he wants a woman, a real woman by his side. A lady of class and elegance, sophistication and intelligence. That's a woman. She doesn't have to have combat boots and scars all over her body and a mohawk to be a real woman. A real woman can shut something down without lifting a finger. So, what I think and this is just my opinion, and I might even go read the book because I hate to talk about stuff I don't know. That's why I'm putting it out there that I didn't read the book. But what I think is, he was saying a lot of the times when you women are, or when women are frustrated by real men, it's because they don't think like men. You think about your man, and you think about him handling things, and a lot of times if it rubs you the wrong way, it's because he didn't handle it like you would have handled it. He didn't say it like you would have said it. He didn't do it like you wanted it done. And outside of, doing the yard or something, or making sure things are right at the house, I mean, men don't think like women. We consider our women in every aspect of our lives if we're married, but we don't think like women. If we hear a noise outside that sounds like something, and our wives say, "Don't go out there," I mean, we're going, because whatever out there ain't coming in here. So I just wanted to make this quick stop by, and I'm glad I got to do a show for you guys tonight. I really hadn't been doing them. I've been kind of busy, and life happening, and situations we're going through in America right now, trying to get a lot of my finances in order, as most small businesses and even not so small businesses. I mean, I think J. Crew even filed for bankruptcy, and that's crazy. So, I'm not J. Crew. I'm K1 Anthony Hopkins, Grown Man Media, and I plan on being very lucrative as time goes by. But at this point, in the beginning here, a very young company, we have a ways to go. So I pray for the people at J. Crew, and I hope that every one of us affected by this around the world, in one way or another, recovers and lives to fight another day. And for those we lost, you will be never forgotten, and your sacrifice will not be in vain. I'm pretty sure there are people who will never forget you and go on to be inspired by you and do great things. So I just want to put that out there, because that was going on an awful lot. I see, why are men afraid of strong women? And I'm like, huh? I mean, what you mean, like bodybuilder strong? I mean, like beard on the face strong? If that's what you meant, that's a different, that's a horse of a different color. But if you're talking about stand up for what she believes in, strong, ready to go and do what she has to do, I mean, not jealous and intimidated by her man's success, or the fact that he may be in a position of notoriety or a sought after type man, I mean, because that goes both ways. Like, girls, what we call not women, they do look for boys. They look for boys who are codependent on them, who they basically got a giant son in the house. And they buy him everything. If he gets a job, they get, pissed off or act like he's having sex with somebody on the job and things of that nature. But a real woman, like, she don't care about no Jordans. I mean, Jordans are nice, don't get it wrong. I mean, but to a real woman, work boots are better than Jordans. A man in a pair of work boots that look well used, with some money in his pocket, is much better than some boy, some male with some basketball shoes on and no money, because he spent it all on shoes and irrelevant things. 10 pairs of shoes is like 1% of $10,000, which $10,000 is the beginning of having something. So everything adds up, and men aren't intimidated. So the next time you see an intimidated male, make sure when you talk about him, you say this male, not this man, because a man is a position of respect that is earned and kept and maintained on a daily basis, hour by hour. Thank y'all for coming out. Have a great night. God bless you. I love you guys, and I thank you for coming to the show.